Hi Change Checkers, and welcome to our latest newsletter.
What a month April was. We had a new UK £2 coin issued, we had our first live swap event, and we had some exciting news of upcoming launches as well.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot to cover, so without further ado, I'm Kate.
And I'm Rachel, and this is your Change Checker newsletter for April. So we've got some very, very exciting news, especially for everyone who's been following and subscribing to us on our YouTube channel. We have actually hit 40,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for us.
Yeah, and we're so happy to see our Change Checker family growing. It's so great to see more people getting interested in the collecting hobby. Now, when we set our sights on 40,000 subscribers, we asked you to comment on our video for your chance to win a prize bundle. And now we've hit 40k, we can reveal that the winner is Rich Grove.
So congratulations to Rich, your prizes are on their way to you, and a massive thank you to everyone who has supported us over the years. We absolutely love creating videos for you guys, and we hope you love watching them as much as we love creating them.
Here's to the next milestone. Now in April we saw a new £2 coin released. Now this was actually the third coin from the 2024 annual set to be individually released, and the first £2 coin from 2024 to be released individually.
Absolutely. Now this actually pays tribute to 200 years of the National Gallery, and I think you could say the National Gallery is seen as a beacon of artistic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
And in fact, 2 whole centuries. It's amazing to see that this is now home to over 2,300 works of art dating all the way back to the 13th century, all housed in that building for the last 200 years.
So much history, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, did you know that the National Gallery building was originally located in Pall Mall, but it was actually moved to Trafalgar Square, where we know it is located today, because it just kept getting more and more works of art, getting bigger and bigger, and they needed to relocate to somewhere bigger.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you can see it's such an iconic building. It's something we all recognise now. Whenever you're in London, it definitely stands out as one of the key sites. And the design really shows that off. So you can see the facade of the gallery, along with the inscription there as well. It says 200 years of the National Gallery.
Marking that milestone, yeah. And in the National Gallery, you'll find treasured works of art like the tranquility of Monet's Water Lily Pond, and vibrant hues like Vincent van Gogh's Sunflowers. And this coin really is a work of art in itself, I think. Yeah. So if you want to find out more about the National Gallery £2, click the link in the description box.
So we attended our first live swap event of the year at Lakeside Shopping Centre in Essex. That was on the 13th of April, and we had such a great time meeting so many of you and swapping 50p's. But this swap was a little bit different to our usual ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, usually people who come to the swap get the choice to swap their 50p's with a brand new 50p. But we actually gave people the opportunity to choose. So we wanted to know which series was the most popular, the Harry Potter 50p's or the Star Wars 50p's. So we gave people the vote, and they could swap for either one, and the results were very close.
Yeah, they absolutely were. So with just 56% of the vote, so pretty much neck and neck, Harry Potter did come out on top.
Yeah, that's the one I would have voted for.
You know what, I'm actually more of a Star Wars fan, but I think both designs, both series look great, but it was really interesting seeing what people chose. Yeah. We had lots of families picking the Harry Potter 50p's, and then I guess Star Wars, it's such an iconic sort of British classic, isn't it?
Oh, it's got a huge fan base.
Absolutely,
yeah, so there was definitely some fans there as well, but it was so great to meet so many existing collectors who had come along, and also new people who didn't know about the collecting hobby, so we inspired many people as well. So if you did come along on the day, make sure you check out our roundup video of the event to see if you can spot yourself. Now we do have a few more events planned this year, but if you want to be the first to know about those, make sure you keep an eye on our socials so you're the first to know. Now, everyone is eagerly awaiting the new King Charles III banknotes to enter circulation, which we know will happen on the 5th of June. But we have been keeping you updated every step of the way, and there was an update in April.
That's right, so on the 9th of April, we heard that King Charles III was presented with the new banknotes. So he got one of each denomination, and these were given to him by Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, and Chief Cashier, Sarah John. They visited His Majesty at Buckingham Palace, and that's where they presented him with those brand new notes. So very exciting opportunity for him to actually actually see them in real life.
Yeah. Now the portrait of the king that features on these notes is actually based on an engraving of a picture of His Majesty taken in 2013.
That's right. Now prior to the king, only Queen Elizabeth II has appeared on British banknotes, as they were introduced well into her reign. So it's something special that we now have a new monarch for the very first time on our notes.
Yeah. Now usually the monarch is gifted the very first banknotes printed with the lowest serial numbers. However, this time was a little different.
Yeah, that's right. So the lowest serial number was the £50 note, which had the serial number AJ01, and then lots of zeros and a 1 right at the end. So it was very close to the start. Now, did you know that the letters at the beginning of a banknote serial number indicate its position on the sheet on which it was printed? So the 6 numbers that follow the letters refer to the number on the sheet that the note was actually printed on.
It's pretty interesting how it's all done, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Now, if you want to find out the most up-to-date information about the new King Charles III banknotes, there is a link in the description box to our blog where we will update you when we know anything.
So we have some very exciting news from the latest royal proclamation, and this has announced that we can expect to see a new D-Day 50p that will be released to mark the 80th anniversary of this hugely significant event.
Yeah, now interestingly, obviously there was the first D-Day 50p previously issued in 1994, and that was to mark the 50th anniversary. That 50p was of course reissued in 2019.
Yeah.
It was originally in the bigger specification, and then it was in the specification we know now. And in 2019 we had a £2 coin to mark the 75th anniversary of D-Day. So this will be the third coin that we've had.
Yeah, so I think collectors that have previously got those older coins are going to be really looking forward to this new 50p. I think historically it's been one of the most popular coins. The D-Day 50p from 1994 was actually voted by change checkers as one of their favourite previously.
It was,
so
yeah.
I
And
think
to
this
mark
is
such a
popular.
significant anniversary as well,
Yeah.
it's something really special.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of UK coins. You know, they are marking hugely historical events. And keeping it alive for generations to come, you know, making sure that they are remembered. So I think D-Day being so poignant, it's going to be a great one to be issued and for us to all remember. But there's also a couple of other coins on the horizon, aren't there?
There are, yeah. Also in that royal proclamation, the Royal Mint announced that we would have another lunar year £5. So every year we see a new one of these issued. And this year, well, next year, 2025, will be the lunar year of the snake.
Yeah,
so we can
that's a good
expect that at the end of this year. And also we've got a continuation of the Bond £5 series. So this next one will be the Bond Naughty. So I wonder what will be on that one.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting one actually. I think there's so many different things that you could have from the Bond franchise, all the different vehicles on coins. So
Yeah.
let us know in the comments if you've got an idea as to what you would like to see featured on those coins, because I think there's so many things you could choose from.
Yeah, and if you do want to find out what upcoming coins that there are, click the link in the description box.
Well, you know what? It was so great to get out on the road last month and to meet so many collectors face to face at our live event.
Yeah, I think that was my favourite thing from April, just getting out there and meeting everyone.
Yeah.
But obviously I do really like the National Gallery £2 as well. It is stunning.
Yeah, great to have another £2 coin launched there. It's been a little while, it feels, since we've had a £2. So
Yeah.
great to see that one. Let us know in the comments below whether you came to see us at Lakeside and where you'd like us to go next.
Yeah, and don't forget you can find out more about everything we've talked about today by clicking the links below.
And be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any future videos from us. You can also listen to us on the go with the Change Checker podcast, which is available on all major streaming platforms.
Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time when we'll be reporting on the month of May.
Bye for now.